To begin our meditation, find your way into a position that is comfortable, that you can sustain. Maybe lying down on your back or seated upright. Finding whatever you need at this moment. And once you are comfortable, just begin to close your eyes and start to invite your awareness inward. Notice the sound of my voice and notice the sounds within your body. The sound of your breath, the sound of your heartbeat. And then notice your body as a whole and take your awareness directly into the pelvis, into the pelvic bowl, the hips, the pelvic floor, front of the pelvis, the lower abdomen, just getting a sense of each of these spaces. Feeling the diamond of your pelvis, pubic bone, your two sits bones, and your sacrum. And notice any sensation, whether that is good or bad, not placing a label onto it. But just noticing how it feels to be in this space of your body. This is the space of our bodies we associate with movement, with sensation, with pleasure, with desire, with creation, and with nurturance of ourselves and others. So take a moment to be in this space. And then imagine that you could breathe all the way down into this space. So feeling that diamond of your pelvis widen with each breath in. And feeling it soften back in with each exhalation. Again, feeling the pelvis widen with each breath in. And soften each time that you exhale. Imagine your breath washing over your body, almost like the movement of a tide. So each time that you inhale, it's as if cool water spills over the entirety of your body, fills you up. And each time you exhale, that tide just gently rolls away. As you inhale, you are filled with cool water. As you exhale, the tide moves back. Just finding your own rhythm. As you are imagining this movement of the tide, you might imagine that you have gills on your ribs, so that the water could seep into the gills, nourishing your body with each breath in. And it could ease its way out with each exhalation. Continue breathing like that for a moment, feeling the tide roll in and out, maybe taking that breath in, that water in with your gills. And as you are imagining that cool water wash over you, feel your body becoming very cool in this moment. As if you are in the ocean, feeling the crispness of the waves that hit your body. Feeling the cool, wet water that surrounds you. Take it all in and let the entirety of your body become cold. Now you can imagine instead that you're in a hot tub. That the water that surrounds you is now very warm. Feel that warmth move over the entirety of your body. Now feel your body cool again. And feel it warm. And feel it cool. And feel it warm. And then find a balance of those two temperatures so that your body becomes just right. Not too hot, not too cold. Now imagine that water washing over your body. Imagine yourself becoming very wet. Each article of clothing is soaked. The fingers on your hands might start to become a little pruny. Let your body become wet. Hair wet. Face wet. Everything wet. Now imagine that your body is coming out of the water and into the sun. Let that sun dry your body off. Let your body become dry. Now imagine dipping yourself back in that water. You become wet once again. And then dry. And then wet. And then dry. Now find an ideal balance between those two so that your skin is moist, but not soaked. Now imagine that you're floating in the water. Imagine your body becoming very light. Your arms can float up. Legs can float up to the surface. The entirety of your body becomes carried by the waves as you float within the body of water that you're in. Now imagine stepping out of that water once again as if you're washed onto shore. Let your body become very heavy, feeling the effect of gravity, feeling it drag your body down. Now jump back in that water again. Feel yourself become light. And let yourself be washed back out, feeling heavy again. Now feel your body light and heavy and light and heavy. And this time stay light. Staying with that sensation of almost a weightlessness as you let the water start to ease away any tension, any pain, any aches, anything that you are holding on to in your body. Now you can imagine your body staying in the water, but you are safe, you are protected. You might imagine a life jacket around yourself. Or maybe you're on a raft. Either way, just allow your body to float effortlessly. You no longer have to think about your body. Your movement in water is automatic, and you are safe. So as you are carried by that tide, begin to take your mind's eye to the center of your forehead. And start to get a sense for the screen in your mind's eye. I'll go through a series of fast visualizations. And just let what I say begin to appear on the screen of your mind's eye. Anything that comes up, that wants to come up, let it come up. Without stopping to think, to intellectualize any of the images. Just let them be as they are. If something doesn't resonate with you, just feel free to move on to the next image. If nothing at all comes up, that's okay too. So just begin to imagine a kiss of sun, an ice cold drink, the taste of watermelon, warm sand between your toes, salty skin, blue skies, skinny dipping, the smell of chlorine, the feeling of freedom, the sound of water, the smell of suntan lotion, fireworks, grass stains, American flags, twirling sparklers, blowing bubbles, jumping through sprinklers, watching fluffy clouds pass by, sweet sweat, snow cones, sleeping under the stars, a train in the distance, the sound of cicadas, fireflies. Now let your mind's eye come back to the thought of water. Maybe again visualizing your body being carried away by water beneath you. Maybe it's an ocean, maybe it's a stream. You can hold on to your life jacket or to your raft or to whatever is keeping you afloat. But if you'd like to let go and begin to swim, you can do so. Letting go and trusting in your body in this moment. Trusting in the movement of your arms, of your legs, to keep you afloat. As you're swimming, let your body start to create a rhythm. Create a movement that is in sync with the waves, with the movement of the tide, the current. Feeling your arms, feeling your legs, feeling your body in harmony with the water. Notice the feeling of water once again. Maybe the feeling of its saltiness upon your skin. Notice the temperature once again. And again, the temperature is just right. It's just what you need in this moment. Notice how light your body feels. How free your body feels. As you continue to move, to swim, making your own way, your own pace, far away from the shore. Eventually, you begin to make your way all the way up to a new shore. The water becomes shallow again. And you find yourself on an island. Now this is your own personal island. So no one is here except yourself. You're the only person on this island, but you can always return back to the mainland at any time that you need. But for now, just look around yourself. As you come onto land, let your body be weighed down by gravity again, but you don't feel heavy. You feel just right. Feel the warm white sand underneath your feet. Notice the flowers. Notice the mountain that is in the distance. Notice the green leaves. Notice what else there is here. You can use your imagination. After all, this is your own personal place. Let your mind's eye fill in the details. And allow yourself to feel safe. in your own personal place, in your own personal paradise. You can sit down on the sand and begin to soak up the sun. Maybe sipping on something sweet. Maybe it's the nectar of a fresh coconut. And let yourself be here, alone, but connected to the world around you, connected to the nature on this island, connected to everyone through the ocean that is before you. Be here for a moment, soaking it all in. But then the sun is just beginning to set. The sky is just beginning to turn into a brilliant painted shade. It's time to return. So you make your way back into the water and let your body carry you all the way back home. Landing safe, dry, warm, and weighted down by gravity. Back in your own room. Back in the room that you are in. As you come back, notice the sounds in the room around you. Notice the sound inside of you. Notice your breath. Notice its cool, rhythmic movement. And before easing your way out of this meditation, just set an intention for your day going forward and for your night. Notice in this moment what your body needs. And whatever has come to mind, just let that be. Let your mind's eye come back to your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, becoming wide awake.